Hey, what's going on, guys? Sutherland with Reverse Hive Mind, and you're back for some more Lost Judgment. In this one, we're going to head on over to the Chinatown area and meet up with Sugiura and figure out what's going on with the middle school bullying that apparently has become a major problem. Which, it's not just a problem in Japan; it's a problem everywhere. So we'll check it out and see what they have to say. In the meantime, let's beat up these thugs, because why not? I say as I talk about bullying. Okay. Alright.
What a waste.
Yeah, pocket tissues, geez. It's like the worst possible drop. They serve no purpose. Except in Yakuza 0, if you get stopped and frisked by the cop, you could just use the pocket tissues and be like, "Oh, here's what's in my pockets, officer." And it was a super easy way to get out of that mini game. Build your reputation with him. Anyway, up we go. So the Yokohama map is kind of a nice change of pace, quite honestly. I mean, Kamurocho is great, and I know pretty much every alley and little back area of Kamurocho by the back of my hand at this point. So honestly, having a new map to explore and learn is kind of fun. So what's cool is Yokohama does have kind of a cool, vibrant Chinatown. You get to explore it in Like a Dragon as well, and pretty fun. And Like a Dragon, it's a little bit different because it's not a beat 'em up. It's a turn-based JRPG, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was a lot of fun. I grew up, in the era of Final Fantasy VII and all that, and I'm talking OG Final Fantasy VII, not the new remake, which in and of itself is also fantastic.
Looks like this is it.
But yeah, I enjoyed the turn-based.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
But
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
anyway, yeah, but played Dragon Quest, FF Tactics.
Without further ado,
FF7.
allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seirio, if you've heard of it.
Yeah, the one with those punks we dealt with today.
Seirio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we didn't. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly,
Kaito's
yes.
always to the point.
Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read.
99?
I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out.
Or the bullying would just
At
move
any
to
rate,
another area.
I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well. In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
So we want to
Like I
ask
said,
him
my
related
goal
questions.
is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
So that's interesting. So that opens
Okuda-san,
up something new.
You mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every
He's
little
sidestepping the question there.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
detail. Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. The poor boy hung himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything.
This is drawing some parallels to
Neither
what that
did
guy
the
said in court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith.
Not to mention, you know, a kid
Every
killed
day
himself.
I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell?
Oh, that's the body.
Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing.
And he turned up dead 3 days ago. Or whenever it was. This is all starting to come together.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school.
So it was a student teacher that was
is why
bullying
I
the
went the
son.
detective route.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
Nah, that's just the Kaido special. What the hell? Mind if I order the
Hey,
Peking
Chairman,
duck?
you a big fan of Peking duck?
Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal favorites. Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, and it's gotta be slathered in that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You can place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
And he tells me to keep it professional.
Alright.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
Let's try not to bankrupt the Yokohama
that case.
99.
Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Okay, so we've got the case file, which is making an appearance from the previous game. So it looks like we got a case synopsis here. So 4 years ago, on January 10th, 2018, first day of the new semester, a male third-year high schooler, age 18, was found by his mother at 7 a.m., hanging from a towel wrapped around his neck in his own bedroom in an apartment near Ijincho, Yokohama. The ambulance took him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. People that we have in this case so far: Yuzo Okuda, the chairman of Seiryo High, private school in Ijincho. He was already the chairman in 2018 when the student committed suicide. And then, yeah, we already have the details. We have Seiryo High's missing teacher. So October 7th, 2021, student teacher age 22 suddenly went missing. Instead of reporting to his position at Seiryo High School, no relevant notes or messages have been found so far. On October 9th, the family reported the matter to police. And the rotting corpse over there, I mean, you already tell, looks like the same suit and tie. So, that's gonna be him. I'm sure. They haven't given us his name yet, but I guarantee you that's gonna be the same guy. Cool. So, we'll move on.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Okay. So, yeah, we can do the case file, which we just went over there. It's mainly relevant details and persons of interest to help you kind of put things together. Let's see what Sugira's got going on. Oh. You talked to Sugira, apparently. I have no items to place. That was easy. Oh man, I've really done it now. Randomly not acted. What's up, Sugira? I was shopping online and I bought 2 of the same skateboard by mistake.
Huh?
How'd that happen? It's a limited edition, only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it on 2 websites to up my chances.
This sucks.
But then I was selected by the lottery on both sites. Second skateboard got delivered today. Can't you just return it or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed. Yeah, I did think about selling it online. It's going for twice its original price, but
Yeah.
if you sell it for twice the price, it's even better. You're making bank.
No way!
You can't. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I won't abide resales. None. Ah, someone doesn't like the scalpers. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's totally against reselling now because a short while ago he was trying to buy this rare figure and couldn't get it, so he had to buy from a reseller.
Nah.
I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of a game at 3 times its original price. I didn't want to give in and support the stupid resales industry, but I had to have it. Can you understand my pain? As someone who's tried to buy a 3080, yeah, I understand his pain. I did not, however, give in to the scalpers. Mainly because I have a 2080, so didn't need the upgrade that bad. But seriously, screw scalpers. They've driven up the prices on everything. Yeah, it's capitalism at work, but it's like, come on. Why don't you let Yagamishi use the skateboard? I'm sure it'd be a handy way to get around Ijincho.
Huh?
Give it to Yagami-san? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Would you actually use it, Yagami-san? I really don't know what to do with it since I can't sell it and they won't take returns.
Huh?
If you don't mind if I use it for free, isn't it pretty valuable? You can just pay me back later. Next time you solve a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Alright, I'll write it with gratitude. And got the award kickflip. Rad, man.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, even though you can ride it around the city, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Huh?
Let me guess. The price of the game dropped. Oh no. The Abisu pawn in front of the station has a 5-year anniversary limited colored love star figure. Sure, I read it on a random internet forum, but I don't think it's fake. I gotta buy it. There's a reseller already closing in on it. Let's...
Huh?
Hey, wait. We still have stuff to do for tomorrow, like checking to see if all the hidden cameras work. But I have to hurry. If I let this opportunity slip by, I'll end up buying from a reseller again. No. We need to make work our priority. Well, maybe.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. You want me to buy it for you? Oh, please. The reseller's already on his way, so can you go there now?
Yeah.
Sure. Might as well use my new skateboard. Okay.
Can you?
Skateboard detective versus the reseller. Pretty please, Yagamishi. Alright, let's see if we can skateboard our way down to Ibisu Pond. Skateboards. He's gonna be there
Gotcha.
in 3 minutes. So I have to get there in less than 3 minutes. And he gave me 20,000 yen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold down X or R2 to take off running and whip out your board. Try collecting coin-shaped skateboard points as you skate around. Okay. Made it.
Excuse me.
Plenty of time to spare. First come, first serve. I'm not giving it up. So we got some Yakuza trying to freaking shake us down for it. He's gonna have a bad day. Well then. I'll have to take it by force.
No way.
Oh, he's got a bat. Jeez, how valuable is this thing? Nasty man. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. figure out how to disarm this guy. And then use his bat against him. That's a pretty cool new little technique. Thanks to you, Yagamishi, I got an amazing collectible, and I didn't have to fork over money to a reseller.
Hey.
He wanted it so bad he attacked me. Is it really so in demand?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I guess the Ibisu pawn owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very, very rare color sample whose production line was cancelled. So this color's never been available to the public. There are only 2 of these in the entire world.
Oh.
Wow. That's pretty unique. On the markets, it fetches a price of, around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
300,000 for one figure? Seriously? So you can see why a reseller would be desperate for it. Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of a reseller, but someone who truly appreciates it.
I owe you one.
Just goes to show it was a fantastic thing that I kept Sugirishi from reselling his skateboard. It enabled me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. I'm sure the Serio High mission will be a success. So that's nice. I should call it a night. Yeah. So apparently resting up on the couch is the next part. So that's actually a pretty cool new mechanic adding a skateboard, especially since this map is pretty large, especially compared to Kamurocho. So that looks like it's going to wrap things up for right now. So thanks for joining us, and we'll start the Serio High investigation next time. Take care, everybody.